Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. I'm back. I'm here to talk about Love is Blind, season 6, episode 13, the reunion special. Shout out to James and Christina for making me watch this or suggesting. Let's get right into it. Um, oh, and before I say anything, people that have been watching, just you leave a comment. You know, leave a comment. Tell me what you agree with. Tell me what you disagree with. Um, I honestly uh make sure I put timestamps in all my videos because I want people to get to exactly what they want to hear. Um, who hates seeing a headline and you can't get exactly what you're trying to look for? You got to keep scrubbing back and forth on a time on the rewind or forward bar or whatever it's called. So I wrote down like everybody, and we're gonna go this way. Trevor. They made Trevor out to be a bad guy reveal. Like, oh, he was talking to somebody before he went in. He said it wasn't his girlfriend. They're like, how can you say, how can you tell somebody you love you in a text before you go in the pot? Guess what? There's a ton of people in these situationships where you're halfway in, halfway out. Y'all can't be together, but y'all love each other. But y'all know at any moment y'all got to let each other go. So don't. So this idea like nobody does this. That's a bold faced lie. Love is blind. I know Nick Lachey and everybody was trying to get on him, but there's way more people doing that in an actual relationship because of the fear and everything. And some of them are toxic, like he said, or emotionally draining. It happens. So when people act like it doesn't happen, that's a lie. Everybody on stage acting like there's not a sad case of a lot of people being emotionally tied to others and knowing they have to leave them alone, but being upfront with that person. And he told Chelsea beforehand, or did he? I think he did. I think he did. Or no, did he tell her something? Ah, look, I'm getting off on a tangent. Anyway, so I didn't think what he did was as bad. Because how many emotional ties do women be having? Oh, that's my friend. Oh, why you said anyway? Don't get me started. AD and Clay, okay, they're not together. Okay, I think Clay needs to move on because you're giving her all this. I love you, da, 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 but I had deep emotional issues that I need to work on to solidify myself. So I needed therapy and everything. Da, 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 da. And then she's like, oh yeah, when I saw the video with his parents, it made sense. He been telling you had these issues. Can anybody recall him not saying how jacked up he was? And she'd be like, oh, I didn't. Now that I see it, I guess I under. What? Why didn't you understand before? Okay. Um. So he's a stand-up guy, and she's like, after I saw that, I realized I didn't want to be his mother. Whatever, you still gonna marry him? Stop the cat. Okay, Sarah Ann, Jeremy, Laura. Um, Jeremy did mess up. I remember somebody commented on TikTok. Yeah, Jeremy did mess up. You can emotionally cheat, which is still cheating, but he had to be sure, and he wasn't sure. And I've said this before. If you had the opportunity and you think you found the love of your life and you think you made a bad decision, you are gonna have to break somebody's heart. You will have to apologize. But Laura is a jerk. She's a jerk, and it's hilarious that all these girls are like, "Oh, we're good friends and everything," and they finally brought up like, "Yeah, but why? But how'd you feel, Chelsea, when Laura and Jessica was talking about the Jimmy thing?" And it's like, "Yeah, what's up with that?" And everybody want to stay on this bond. It's like, get out of here, get out. Like this all this stuff's fragile because you can tell there's some underlying pettiness with people that it just takes one thing to just like a house of like a house of cards that'll fall apart. Um, see, look, I got too much energy for this. The I didn't like how Jessica kept on interrupting as if she was the third moderator. It's like sit your ass down. No, you sitting down. How about you chill out? It's not your time. It's not your time. You can't take back your time. You can't put your time in because it ain't your time. Um, Jeremy was getting destroyed. Like they made this dude that he supposedly found somebody that he actually loves. And when he was trying to apologize, she was like, "Shut up, you're a piece of trash, you're a child, you're nothing." So it's like the idea of being like, all I wanted you to do, Laura was like, all I wanted you to do was apologize. He tried. So get the out of here with saying he didn't try to apologize after numerous conversations. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe the 10th time he tried to apologize. You wouldn't let him. So it was BS. Sarah Ann shot her shot. She's like, I got it. If there's any chance in the world that I had this man in my life, she went for it. It's what it is. Okay. Jimmy and Chelsea. Hey, it was crazy when Jimmy felt hurt by what Jeramay said. He's like, "Oh, I said that." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it hurt your feelings that bad." And maybe Jeramay was just saying something. He did say something immature. Dude was all jacked up about his decision, but there's some people that say stuff and it's a joke, and there's other people that say stuff and it sounds mean. I can't tell. I don't think Jeramy's the type of guy. There's some people that say jokes, but they're really trying to hurt your feelings, and other people saying stuff as like a matter of fact. And Jeramay doesn't seem like that type of guy that goes out and just gut wrenches you and everything like that. So the idea of Lord trying to whatever, bringing that up. Fuck being dip. Yeah, I said it. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. Oh, the bean dip thing. He said a joke. He said that they should have showed that on camera. I 100% believe Laura would make a joke like, "Hey, flip it, make a joke." And he said she going to do it, but I didn't. Ha ha, that's a joke. And she's like, "Oh, don't ever say that." Oh, and turn nuclear because of the ladies, not because of Jeramay. Jeramay was relaxed in it. That's BS how they threw him under the bus for that. Oh, well, let me tell you this about the Love Is Blind ladies. Did you ever notice how all the guys were pretty much reserved talking about sex, but all the women were like, "Oh, you have sex yet? Why ain't you doing it?" Or, "Hey, how big is this thing?" You see hardly none of that from the guys, since we're all misogynistic and sex driven. Also, that thing about nobody stays up till 5 a.m. and talk. Nobody. So women, are you admitting that y'all would never do that with a man because y'all always say that we're the horn dogs? So which one is it? Is two things right at the same time? Are y'all better enough women not to hook up with anybody 4, 5, 3 a.m. and just talk all night? Because I know plenty of women that would just talk all night and they give nobody nothing. So don't see. Get out of here. Okay. Johnny and Johnny and Amy. What is there to say? They're doing great. They're doing amazing. We're good. They're doing it right. Communication. And, some couples are more fiery than others. It is what it is. Oh, the Chelsea and Jimmy thing. You notice how they didn't really say, are they talking or anything? They kind of skipped over that, but oh well, whatever. Okay. This is what I wanted to get to. Out of all the stuff, I don't care about Matthew. Then popped up and they showed. I don't care because Matthew actually didn't say the same exact thing. Matthew, hey, goofball 80. Matthew had a list of questions that he asked both people. If you didn't notice that before, and you shocked he asked the same exact question or similar, get out of here. You had to make a decision between two women you're going to marry, and I need to know. So if I ask you, I need to know your dad. And I asked you, I told her my dad was dead. That ain't his fault. Your dad dead on his own accord. He ain't dead because he ain't like he knew he was dead. I'm like, yeah, after you told him. And if he said something similar, he was like, hey, okay, well, that's like being like, hey, how's your family situation? My dad's dead. And he asked another girl, how's your family situation? Well, my dad's alive. He'll meet you. And that's it. That's not those deception thing. Get the out of here. Okay. I'll make this real quick. I don't know, like many people or like some people, I was annoyed about the Kenneth and Brittany thing. And it's funny, one of my things, I kept on naming people wrong because there's so many people in here. The Kenneth and Brittany thing drove me nuts because he always like, I'm emotional at times, but I ain't emotional. Dude, you were not that emotional on the whole show. You had like 8 emotional moments. Other times you just. So the idea of being like, yeah, I don't know why everybody think I'm all emotional, and I just no, dude, you're pretty much just. And they never got to the reason why he really decided not to get with her. I mean, not to proceed in the marriage, which I thought was total bullshit because everybody wanted to know. People could do like, well, people got their reasons. They ain't got to tell nobody. The whole point of the show is to tell why it didn't work. They didn't even say, they're like, yeah, we're still cool. We talk every day. Why didn't it work? We never got that answer. And that drove me nuts. But it is what it is. I'm a Cincinnati man. I'm done. This is all I got to say about this damn season. I don't even know what perfect match is. When they said that they know a perfect match, I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. So thank you to anybody who's took the time to watch even a few seconds here and there. Little, if you clicked on whatever, I appreciate it. Hey, if you got any ideas of movies or TV shows or music I should listen to, I'll take the suggestion. You know, hey, I'm here. I'm an open book of just just finding different interests and everything to look at. So I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Take care and bye bye.